The history of the Internet is a fascinating tale of innovation, collaboration, and technological advancement that has transformed the way we communicate, share information, and conduct business. Its roots can be traced back to the 1960s during the Cold War, when the U.S. Department of Defense initiated ARPANET Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. This project aimed to create a robust, fault-tolerant communication network that could withstand potential disruptions from nuclear attacks. The first successful message sent over ARPANET occurred in 1969 between UCLA and Stanford Research Institute. This marked the beginning of a new era in communication, as ARPANET gradually expanded to include various universities and research institutions. By the early 1970s, the development of the Transmission Control Protocol (TCP) and Internet Protocol (IP) by Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn laid the foundation for data transmission over networks, enabling different networks to connect and communicate. In the 1980s, the Internet began to take shape as a global network. The National Science Foundation (NSF) launched NSFNET, which provided a backbone for academic and research institutions. This initiative significantly increased the number of connected users and facilitated the sharing of information across diverse fields. The introduction of the Domain Name System (DNS) in 1984 allowed users to access websites using memorable domain names instead of numerical IP addresses, making the Internet more user-friendly. The late 1980s and early 1990s witnessed the emergence of the World Wide Web, conceived by Tim Berners-Lee. The first web browser, World Wide Web, was released in 1990, enabling users to navigate the web easily. The introduction of HTML hypertext markup language and HTTP hypertext transfer protocol further revolutionized web development. By 1993, the first graphical web browser, Mosaic, was launched, opening the floodgates for the Internet's commercialization and widespread adoption. The mid-1990s marked a pivotal moment in the Internet's history as commercial interests began to dominate. E-commerce emerged as businesses recognized the potential of the Internet for reaching a global audience. Companies like Amazon and eBay were founded during this time, paving the way for online shopping. As the Internet continued to grow, so did concerns about security, privacy, and the digital divide. The introduction of broadband in the early 2000s allowed for faster internet speeds and greater accessibility. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube emerged, fundamentally changing how people interact and share content online. The advent of smartphones and mobile internet in the late 2000s further revolutionized the landscape, allowing users to access the internet anytime and anywhere. Innovations like cloud computing and big data have transformed industries, leading to the rise of companies like Google, Apple, and Microsoft as technology giants. Today, the Internet is an integral part of daily life, shaping how we communicate, learn, and conduct business. With the emergence of new technologies such as artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things (IoT), the Internet continues to evolve, presenting both opportunities and challenges for society. As we look to the future, the Internet's rich history serves as a reminder of the power of collaboration and innovation in shaping our world.